or a loud cry. Like it could just been that somebody was outside crying really loudly. I didn't want to go outside to find out. Okay, so cool. I'm still trying to figure out why can't I see this? Why can't I hide the bearer token? That seems like an oversight. I wonder if it's not supposed to be authorization. Okay, so let's go to help. For help, I want go to the docs, authentication. We're in JOT mode, I believe, and we're getting the JOT from auth0. It's decoded the JOT properly. Wait, what's the actual error? Let's see. Nope. What's the actual error message? The error message is wait, there is no error message? It's just that no queries are available. Cool. Can I like throw in a query? It's like I'm curious if I can just regardless of no queries available, if I could say I want query, give me it's I can't even see. Yeah, I'm not allowed to see any of this. That's cool. If I go into root level again, no tables or views in this schema. Cool. That would certainly cause a problem. Okay, so I'm connected to the database. And there's nothing in a database. Excellent. That's great. Okay, so the Docker thing locally, I need to run. There's a thing that I can do here. So if I go into Hasura directory, oh, I wonder if the migrations haven't run. So we have to migrate. So what is it? Hasura migrate apply to all. I should just double check. Now I have two. Wait, I have it. Okay, I have a .env in here. And this is to localhost. Okay. So I want to do Hasura migrate apply to all. Okay, so you applied the migrations. So then I want to refresh the screen. Okay, and now here's all of our things. None of them are tracked. Cool. So now I want to metadata apply. That applies the metadata, and now this is set up. Okay. And so finally, if I go back to the API, okay, as root, I can see all that stuff. As not root, okay, so theoretically, I'm now not root. I'm as the learner. So, and these are now all the things that I can do here. So for example, in mutation, like if I try to mutate, I should not be able to mutate these. Huh. I wonder if that's a bug too. But let's do a query. I want to also I am curious, like oh yeah, okay, so bearer token learner. Yeah, so I am logged in as the learner. I don't want to mutate. I want to query this. So this is gonna be query get course articles. So we're gonna now recreate the problem in GraphQL. So LMS article. Let's like go from the beginning. So we want to do LMS courses. So LMS courses where let's say the ID is equal to 6. I want to give me the title. So if you run that, I don't own this course, so I don't get that. Okay, so interesting. That is interesting. Why don't I get that? If we go to data here, I'm going to courses, permissions. A learner can't do anything. Cool. A learner has no permissions. All right. So clearly an admin can select it and the public can get it, but a learner cannot. All right, that's exactly what we wanted. I mean, this solves the problem, right? Am I on like on a branch? No, I'm on the main branch here. This is not great, but I clearly have some permissions here. So, okay, so that's courses. Now, if I wanted to go straight to the article content, I do have this, like a learner has filtered stuff. So we're going to go so get course article content. So this is going to be article content where article ID is equal to, what did we decide? It was like 48 or 46? It's 48. Okay, so article content where that Uh, syntax error. Is there one too many of these? So open, 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 close, close, close. Oh, I'm not closing this. Validation failed. Okay, so title not found in article content. Okay, excellent. So I want for article content. Okay, so let's get the content, not title. I get nothing. I'm not allowed to get this thing. Welcome back, Suyash, and congratulations on submitting the PR. Interesting. So you're not allowed to get this. Okay. That's all right. Do I have a difference? Maybe the problem is that I have a difference between the local one that I have and then the deployed version I have, and I have to update the metadata in production. Maybe that's it. So if I take all of you, throw you in here, and okay, so I can get this, but I'm root up here. So if I want to stop becoming root, I switched over to you, so I need to get this bearer token again. Okay, now we can run you. So get course article content. Ooh, I can get you. Oh. Oh. I have a difference in metadata between production and not production. Well, that doesn't seem great. Now, if I push you, does this run it in production? I don't remember. I set all this DevOps stuff up a long time ago. And it would be nice if it does. Otherwise, I can run a push. I can do a one-off and run the same permissions that I have here to the database in production. But this will take a little bit of time. Ads are about to be done for everybody. So while they're being done for everybody, I am going to use the restroom really quickly. So I'll be right back. All right. How is this going? Okay, so Hasura metadata. This should, okay, this should have worked, maybe. So if I run, okay, so if I go back up to Hasura over here and we run you again, I think I can still get that. Let's see, can I still go to the same link? So here, what was it, like 48? Yeah, so okay, that's still working. So it did not push the metadata. Okay, so that's gonna be another issue. Okay, so this is gonna be DevOps improvements. Or maybe we should just make it like one thing. So not fix, so like when pushing, oh, do I have to do that on a release? Ooh, now I'm not sure what I need. Do I need to cut a release to make it push out? I don't remember anymore. Hasura metadata, run database. Just in case. I don't think I have any secrets in here, but just in case. GitHub workflows for the database. Okay, so we had local. Hasura metadata. Yes, that is attempting to apply it to the real database. So it's failing. So that is obviously a problem. So when pushing to database, Docker, GitHub Actions is not applying latest metadata to production Hasura, which is obviously a problem. So that needs to be fixed. And in the meantime, I should be able to do something about that. Let's see. Hasura metadata apply. Okay, so I can give it a different env file. That's what I'm going to want to do. So copy env to okay, so this obviously I cannot show the prod.env. All right, so I need the Hasura GraphQL endpoint, which I have this up here. Okay, and that doesn't want, okay, that just goes to there. And then it figures out where from there. Okay. All right. Let me recopy stuff too, so I can't accidentally paste and expose my token, which I've already hidden over there. That's good. I want to run when you will be free. Add new points redemption option for hydrate, because yeah, I've seen you hydrate very less. Oh yeah, I there is one for that. Isn't there an auto one for that? That's a good point. Thank you for that. I will add that in right now, and I'm obviously already drinking. Where's view rewards, channel points? Oh, I thought there was a default reward for hydrate. There isn't? Okay. $500 for hydration? Okay, we'll do it. Hydrate. I don't have an icon for it, so it'll be fine. Whatever. Sure. Great. You don't have to use it. I already did it, obviously. So okay, well, thank you, Siyash. I will drink. I guess I don't have enough to make it. I don't have enough channel points to, or no, I don't have enough channel point redemptions to get you all to like use them all up. Because like most of you, I think, have thousands or hundreds of thousands just sitting there waiting for me to figure something out to do something with it, which will be fun. Okay, so I want to do Asura migrate apply with, and I believe that the only difference is I'm going to do a --env file and then name the env file. Okay. And so I run that, do it to all. Nothing to apply on database. Oh, huh. Then why does it work? Why am I able to get this here but not locally? Because I don't have. Oh, probably. Okay. Probably because I don't have a course locally. That would do it. Okay. Added also that new .env to my get ignore immediately, so I couldn't accidentally put that up onto GitHub. Even though it's a private repo, I don't trust it. Okay, so we have all that up and running, which means that I need to. We have you. I need to add stuff to the database, don't I? So first off, we have yew running. Let's run our LMS too. Oh, Quintessa, thank you for that. I will add you in to the GitHub project. Which, of course, on that browser, I'm not logged in. That's great and fun. I really have to show a lot of patience, refreshing my PR to see code reviews or changes and waiting for it to get merged. From my understanding, it will just show automatically, right? Like you don't have to refresh for that. Don't they use WebSockets behind the scenes? This feels new. Okay, so you're on port 8082. So let's open this up in this browser. All right, so here is my local. Okay, so here's my local. Yeah, okay, I have no courses. Do I have any? No. Asura seeds apply? I don't think I have any source. Okay, so we are gonna have to. I have to log in as a. No, not log in. Also, that's not working. Why? What did I? Did I break that too? That's not good. Yeah, this is fun. When I click on username and password. Okay, now it logs in. Interesting. Wait. Was it trying to log me in? I think it was trying to log me in. But because it's to a different user, that's not going to work. Okay, so log in as my test user. Okay, there we go. Welcome, Brooks Builds test. Then, oh wait, I don't want to log in as test user. What am I thinking of? I don't want to log in as test user. I want to log in as my main admin user. Okay, here we go. So we can create a new course. This will be test course. I don't have any tags. Apparently, I think that's gonna be okay. I don't remember if I need to create it, if I have to create a tag. So yeah, okay. So I need to create a tag first. So tag. Okay, so now we have our course. Here's our new course. I need to create an article. So there's our article and our courses. I can now assign this article to the course. All right, so we've got that. Now we're going to log out, and I'm going to log back in as my test user. And we're going to come to courses, click into you, go to preview, and then your preview. Okay, so this is going to be article 1 for that. So then I want to go back to, let's just open up you. We'll open up you. I want to make sure that I'm, okay, so I'm admin. I am the admin. Okay. We are going to mutation, set course, set preview. All right, so this is going to be update, LMS, course articles, where course ID is 1. It's equal to 1. I want to set preview to be false. And then give me back the number of affected rows. Okay, so affected rows 1. We come back to here now. If we go back to you, I can't see this. But if I go to access 1, I can't see it. Why can't I see it? Wait. Yeah, I'm trying to click in. Yeah, I'm trying to go directly to it. And I'm getting the same thing that as if I didn't have access. So it's as if the metadata is wrong for production. That does feel pretty late, Siyash. I suppose you should go to bed. Also, I guess like depending upon where people are that like manage that repo, maybe they're asleep too. And therefore you won't get any information about it for a full day. Who knows? Okay, so why am I not able to get it here? What have I done? What have I done? Now I'm able to get it over here just fine. So it's exactly the same request. Let's run the same request here. So when I try to get article content where the article ID is 1, I get the article content. Now I'm a super user in here. So if I switch you to be not super user, and instead use Oh, that jot is expired, so I need to use this one instead. And then I need the Xhasura role, which is going to be, stop trying to update all that stuff down there. Learner. Okay. So if I do that and we run you, huh, I don't get the article content. Absolutely, Suyash. Have a great night and good job with your PR. You've definitely earned some rest. Okay, so the same exact thing I do not get. So I want the course ID equal to be, wait, no, wrong one. I want this one. Yeah, the article ID that I'm trying to get, I don't get anything out of it. Over here I do, which tells me that the metadata is wrong on production. So now if I click into article content, go to permissions, look at learner, row select permissions with checks. So the equivalent over here would be data, article content, permissions, learner, row select permissions. Here's my custom check that I'm doing. So I'm saying article, okay, so it's an or. So or article, course articles preview. Okay, so if the course articles preview is set to true, or if article course articles course exists. So if the course exists within user courses, which means that I own it. Where my ID is in there from this ID in here. Oh, I'm not really logged in. I have to add in this test user ID. Oh, okay. That's yeah, because when I log in, it updates the production one. It doesn't update my dev database. So I need to figure out under users. I need to search for my test user. And then insert this user. Insert row. Okay, so I don't know if I absolutely need every little bit of this information that I have, but I'm going to go ahead and throw it all in here anyways, just in case. Let's see, for create out, I'll just do now. No, updated at can be null. Email, already have that. Oh, I don't have any roles set up. Well, that's a problem. Okay, so role learner. Okay, so insert it again. So there you go there. Now, if I go back to my query, still don't get it. If I hit refresh and try the query again, I still don't get this. This sucks. I hate when you have something in production that works. In this case, the wrong way, the way we do not want it to work. And then something locally and I can't reproduce it. Or at least I haven't yet figured out a way to reproduce it. Okay, let me double check the permissions on article content, because maybe those are different across the two. I did run the metadata again, so it should be the same. It should be the same. So we have that or equal, or if you're in user courses, okay. Yeah, and then I have a where, okay, so if the course exists in user courses where users, and then I check the ID. Jet Black Red, hello. How are you doing today? May all your nightmares come true. I've try not to. And then those are all the columns. Now in public, someone wished the same thing upon you and it worked. Well, let's hope that our nightmares are actually our dreams, right? Anyways, good luck. You hope that I have a nice and productive stream. Thank you. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Now, I wonder if okay, let me try just like not being anybody and try running this. Yes, I get nothing. But if I become a learner again, I'm able to get to this article. Now, can I also get what you are? So I want article, course articles. Can I see if it thinks that it's preview mode? Wait, why didn't you give me if it's preview mode? I have article content and nothing in course articles. Huh, so this is, okay, this is a connect to a Postgres database with SQLX, which should be from the Wait, so 48 there and 48 here give me different things. Oh, okay. Huh. My query up here is different then. So I want where, oh, maybe just where the ID is equal to 48 here. Maybe that's not actually the ID. No, that's the same. Okay. Why is it also not giving me the thing? So course article con. Interesting. So I'm able to see the content, but not anything about the article itself, which is weird. What did I do? Okay, let me try. Okay, so in article content, I want to look for article. Okay, with that ID, 48. Connecting to a running Docker container, which is this one. Okay, that makes sense. So the query, we need to figure out what the query we're running is. This is part of get all courses. Oh, but it looks terrible. Because it has like all the slash ends in it, which is not what I want. Yeah, so I get course articles. I'm also looking for content. I'm looking for all of those things. Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay, so if I copy you, we come back to, let's go back to this Hasura. Let's prettify you. Okay, so this is going to be get all data. And I believe I'm the user right now. So if I run you, here's all the data that I get. And I'm getting content null. I don't have the content here. I have the title of the article. But no. Did I write some API or is it coming from some library? So I'm using Hasura as my API. And so Hasura creates the API for me, essentially. So the answer is no with a question mark, because like it's not coming from a library per se, it's coming from a service. And so I'm hosting this locally. And then over there, I'm hosting it in production, I'm hosting on AWS. Now, if I run this exact same query, over here. Here, so give me all data. Now, the specific thing that we're looking for is a 48 somewhere. Or wait, this is, it's not generating the same results locally and in prod. That's the problem here. This is run a Docker container in daemon mode. So I want to look for this in the results. Okay. Yes, and I see that. Okay. I'm finally able to reproduce this on production. And I think it's really, like, I think this is the real problem, is I'm able to reproduce it on production. Wait a second. Who gave this to me? Are you... This... Albert, it was you, right? Or was it... Who was it? I think I actually may know what's going on. So... Although, wait, do I? No, because this user doesn't own this course. Shoot. This user doesn't own the course. When I do the query, it's getting the list in production. Is it considered? It's not considered preview. Yeah, so run a Docker container in daemon mode. There's the ID for that. Its preview is false. So according to what I've tried to set it to, you're not supposed to get this unless you own the course. I suppose... Can I also add in if I own? But yeah, we have, at the very bottom, I have users and what courses they purchased. So purchase courses, you have, okay, so you've purchased, my test user has purchased one course. No, 2 courses. But now, okay, so what if I want to see, did I somehow, oh, did my app screw up and like assign that course when I assigned it to like all the courses, like this article? Like, okay, it doesn't have like other people's courses in here. If we come to the SQLX Rust course, it's not in here. I don't own that course. I do own this course. but I don't see anything about running in daemon mode here. Okay, so it's not like I accidentally added it somewhere else. Let's let me see if we can find what courses. Okay, so if I create a new query, let's create it over here first so you can all see what I'm trying to do. So, okay, so we can see here that my content is null, which on production, the content is not null, which is a little bit unfortunate and a little bit concerning that it's like working here, kind of. But maybe I need to create, what if I create 2 courses, do you just have access to all the courses? Like all the course articles? I wonder if that's it. And I have a bug in I have the bug in the check code. Okay, so we're on localhost, so we have, let's create another course. I need a different article. So in another course, you get access to different article. Okay, so hello is on new course. Another article is on another course. Now, if I assign my user to this one, so patient assign user to course. Let's give him access to the first course, I think. So insert. Oh, I have to do this as a super admin because like just a normal user can't do that. Every time I like click something, it like takes me down, which is not cool. All right, so insert user course, insert user courses. Object, I want user ID. I'm pretty sure it's 1, but maybe not. Course ID. That's the first one that we created. And then how do I want the affected users. Is there like an ID? Here, we'll just do, give me the course ID back. User courses. Foreign ID. Okay, so that's not happy. Insert user courses 1. Foreign key violation, insert or update table. User courses violates foreign key constraint. User courses user ID. Oh, that's not my user ID, apparently. I thought it would be. I need to find out what my user ID is, or what that user's ID is. Oh. Apparently I had another thing in there. It wasn't one. Okay, so I've added that in. So now we come back to here, we'll hit refresh. And if we go to new course, I don't own that. Oh, wait. It's because it's wrong user. Albert, I can't remember. Did I adequately respond why I said your name? I said your name because I thought for a second that maybe I know what was wrong, but then I realized that I didn't know what was wrong. And that was incorrect. And I was like thinking like, oh, okay, who reported this problem again? And that's why I was saying your name. Okay, so I own this course, so I can come in here and we go into hello. So we're good to go. Now, if I type 2, no, it'd be give me access to. Okay, so that doesn't give me access to you. So that's interesting to know. You, if I preview you, your preview. So I'm allowed to access you. Cool. So I need to, not you, back to you. If your course ID is 2, set you to false. Okay, I don't have access to you, and I want to access to. There we go. We finally recreated the problem. All right. So, excellent. Here's the issue. If you've purchased any course, then if you know the ID, then you can access any article. That's the thing, is it's not purely just authenticated, because if you're authenticated but you've never purchased anything, you won't be able to access it. It's really that you need to have purchased something. And if you've purchased something, then you can access it. That's what's going on. Yeah, so I have a bug in my security check here. I know that's the reason why I was having so much trouble reproducing it locally, was because I was using a user that didn't own any courses. But then I was like, ooh, I wonder if eventually I was like running out of ideas to try, and so this was like, okay, I wonder if it's that. Okay, so in permissions for my learner, for my row select, here's the logic that I have. Purchase one, read all. Good system. Congratulations, guys. Everyone, we're switching to a subscription system where you have access to everything if you pay me any amount of money at all. I mean, ironically, someday when I have like a lot of things and it becomes more expensive to buy all the courses than it would be to just subscribe like a smaller amount, and and like I start getting complaints about that, we will switch over to a subscription system. But when I don't have enough courses for that, then it's a waste of money for somebody to spend on a subscription. So instead, like, we have to figure this out. Still have a buy option, please. Like, I probably will do both at some point in time, because like I do know that there's demand for not paying ongoing, or something I've always thought about is potentially paying, like, subscribe, but like as new things come out, then if you're subscribed, you get them, and if you're not, you don't. That's an option too. But lots of ways to do it. But yeah, I will most likely continue to have a buy option because we've set it up. Might as well still have it, right? Like, I don't need to pull that out if people will still use it. Okay, so the logic in here is flawed. So we have to fix this. So we have an or statement. So that means either of these must be true. Now this one is just saying, hey, if your preview is set to true, then you get access to the content. Great. Or if the article, so if we drill into from article content into article, course articles, course. So if this course exists in user courses, where users auth0 ID equal to this. So I think this logic is detecting if I'm in there, if I've purchased any course. Can I, oh, I can't update this. So where, oh, I can't do like a where on this. Interesting, I can't click on this. I can click on like article. I wonder if I want something like a where and, or, oh. So what if I do something like this? So where and I want the users purchase courses, course I, no, oh, could I do that? Is equal to, no, users 0 ID is equal to that. That wouldn't be a where and. That would just now be, okay, so users purchase courses, users 0 ID is equal to you. So if I save those permissions, then we come back to here and I rerun you. Now we own hello, but I am so different. I'm still getting a different article. So I'm getting both still. So that did not do it. And I am the normal user, right? Oh, I'm a super admin. That's not going to work on as a test. Okay. I'm back to being the normal user again. Give me all the data. Okay, so here's the hello. Okay, different article. So another course to buy. So we're still getting that. So I did not properly do this. So we get to try it again. So learner. This feels like trying to work with one of those visual languages. In fact, like this would probably be easier if I actually saw the visual language instead of working in a visual version of JSON. So the article, course articles course exists in user courses. This doesn't feel like it's helpful at all. Like, great. It exists in user courses. Any user has purchased this. Now, if I do this again, so if I go, you'd rather just write up the query. Yeah, I think this does remind me of that, doesn't it? Yeah. It's the idea here is that I'm inserting some logic into Hasura that's going to now check this for me, and it's going to enforce these rules at query time. It's just obviously easy to screw up and should be fairly easy to fix because this isn't a coding problem. This is a configuration problem. But once I get configured, we're good to go. Now, okay, so this is starting with article. Now, what if I just do article straight to... Okay, what if I change this around? What if I do article to... No, user articles is... Okay, course articles exists. Course. Okay, if I go straight to user course articles, users, ID is not ID, auth0 ID is equal to you. Now, I still have access to the course that I purchased, and I no longer have access to the course that I didn't purchase. That was it. Okay, so what we need to do is update. Nope. What was that? That was, I want to go to article content, permissions, learner. Okay, I need to re-implement this now locally. So, where is this? This is going to be in metadata. Okay, so in metadata in databases. Okay, so I want to helix the public article content. And this is now like the written out one. So now we're in clear DevOps mode, where now we need to re-implement this here. So for article content, now we have different things for different people, right? So if you're a public, that's working, right? So like you only get access to that if preview is true. If you're an author, there's no restrictions. You get access to it. If you're a learner, your permission, you get ID and content. We have a filter or, and so this is, we still want the or. So if it's preview true, you get it. Does can't speak. Does Hasura have an export to YAML function? That is, so you want to see something stupid? They have this written out here as JSON. I don't see this in YAML. They have it here where I can literally copy and paste this as JSON. But the file they require to run the command is in JSON. Don't forget that valid JSON is valid YAML. Is that true? Wait, is that actually true? I have no idea of that. RO Cloud, hello. How are you doing today? Uh-oh. What was that? JSON to YAML. Oh, I can just run that. Yeah, that's true. But wait. If that's valid JSON, then I can just throw this in here. Hold on. Does this change everything? So let's select all of you. And we paste you in. So this is now what we've got. So I'm gonna quit. I've updated my git ignore and I've updated the public article content. Okay, so git commit am. JSON is a subset of YAML. That considering that JSON came first, that just breaks my brain to think about that we call the older thing the subset of the newer thing. But I guess it makes sense in like as a mental model. Yeah. Okay. Git commit. YAML is made to not be parsable correctly, which is so strange to me that everybody tries to create all these different JSON replacements and they all have problems and like they're all equally painful to work with as JSON is. Like I'd rather just us have stayed with JSON than like keep on inventing similar to JSON things. Okay, so git commit -am. Then I want, okay, what do we name this? This is we are updating rules for course articles so that only learners who have purchased the article can view it. Okay, and we'll see if this, now this should, because I'm just did this directly on the main branch because I am cool like that. This should apply and send it on out, and then we can validate that it works. Another issue is that parsing can lead to arbitrary code execution with the other ones, right? Because you're trying to do some tricky stuff. I basically feel that if we have problems with JSON, we shouldn't create something that's essentially JSON without curly brackets or JSON without other things. We should just invent another thing. Have I tried Ron? I have not tried Ron. I almost used Ron, but then didn't end up using it. Let me add this to my list. Okay, so this is done. Now, what we can do is head back to here. And let me no, that was that. Okay, that was not the right window to refresh. Sorry about everybody's chat. I want to look at article content, permissions in production, learner. Okay, so it has updated the metadata in production. So that actually worked the entire time, which means that I should be able to come back to here. So Brooks builds test in production. On mobile, the chat history is shown. Nice. Apparently, if we hit refresh on this window, it just makes it go away, which is really cool. Now, if we refresh here, I want to course access, I think it was 6 and 48. Nothing. Albert, you were the one who reported this initially, right? Can you verify that it's not working for you anymore? Because I think we got issue 2 done. Okay, you can definitely see chat history and desktop. If I refresh this mobile, like this is the popped out window, it completely resets and there's no chat history in there anymore. But I bet if I go to the actual window in the dashboard, it will show up, which is nice. You can't verify anymore. You have a single account which has all the courses. Oh, right, because you purchased the other course too. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so in that case, we are going to go ahead and mark this as done. What we can do is we can put a little comment in here to say like, turns out that the Hasura was set to allow any learner to access any course article as long as they had purchased one course. We updated the metadata for Hasura and pushed to prod. Things are working as expected now. Close the comment and move you to done. Oh, come on. I have to hit refresh. I have to hit refresh to see the change that I made inside the ticket. That's not what I want to see. Okay, cool. Anyways, we got 2 done. We also added 2 more tickets since then. And so we went from a net starting at 45 to a net 46, which is cool. Oh, it happens delayed. Okay, so that's cool. Anyways, I ran out of things to drink. So, and I have a meeting coming up pretty soon. So I think I'm happy that we got ourselves set up for these things. So our Tuesdays, and then well, okay. So Monday is our project day, and we're continuing to work on our Git project. And hopefully pretty soon we're done with that. Possibly next week we'll be done with it sometime during the day. And then the idea is that we're going to switch over to Monday and Tuesday working on all of these. I'm probably going to, like, I mean, I keep on saying, off stream I'll do this, and then I never do. Really, I rarely do. So if I have the time, I'm going to create like a milestone for, like, okay, release the next course, like release the Docker course, and put everything in there, and then maybe have like a ready for that milestone, and then everything else is like a backlog for future stuff. And then move on from that. Oh, awesome, Albert. But please don't feel pressured to do that. I'm happy to have you do that, but I can't. I mean, I guess the best way that I can compensate you is either for purchasing a gift sub for you on Twitch, or giving you courses. Which, like, I'm happy to do that, because it's that's the only thing I can really afford right now. So let's see. That's I think that's everything. So tomorrow is not going to be this. Tomorrow, Wednesdays, is our fun day of the week. We're going to start a new game, which is Shenzhen.io, which is, we're going to program assembly while basically making little IoT devices, or I guess technology devices, something. That's gonna be fun. It's by the same people who made TIS 100, so that should give you an idea of what that's gonna look like. We're gonna start at the same time tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. And then next week should hopefully be a normal week, but I'm a little bit in flux right now with my job. They're having me do like a little bit more throughout the week, so that's why sometimes you see me not streaming, like streaming a little bit late or ending early, but it'll all be good. So with that, thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. I hope that you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow, next time, whenever it is. Bye.